Hello and welcome to glennzb TV for Tuesday, the show that puts glennzb up your Periscope of bringing New Zealand to the world and the world to New Zealand into your virtual goggles, wherever you like. Hey, Republican convention. What's with the hats? What's going on there? What's that about? Why? Why? So many things I don't understand. I mean, this is before we even get to the weird candidates and the politics. Don't understand. I was a bit confused too about the Turkey situation because Erdogan, I believe that's sort of how you pronounce this thing with this thing on it. Yeah, that's right. Shaking my head already. Not a good start. Or is that you? You're shaking your head. We're all shaking our heads. Anyway, yeah, you don't like to see this sort of thing. You don't like to see hundreds, thousands of prisoners being rounded up and then for some reason stripped naked. That's always a cause for concern. And then I thought, hang on, have I missed the point? Is he trying to emulate the work of Spencer Tunick? You know the guy? This guy. Yeah. So you think that they're sheep and then they turn out to be people's bums. Or not just their bums, sometimes see she spoiled it. Well, she's in some ways she's that's right. You've seen that artist in Mexico. That's right, Spencer Tunick. Yeah. And somehow he manages to persuade thousands of people to pose nude. And that lady's ruined it by standing up. She just looks like a naked lady. So she's ruined it. These guys are more onto it. You can see their balls there. Not sure if you could do that. Well, you could do it. You could definitely do it. I don't think it's that hard. I've got some... But yeah, I'm just saying, when we look back at see, this is the picture of the prisoners. You're seeing that in a whole new light now, aren't you? And I'm wondering if the president of Turkey is actually trying to create some kind of art. Yeah. Bruce hopes that I cleared my search history after. That is true, Bruce. Sometimes the research I do here at work, taken out of context, you find yourself in a Pete Townsend situation, don't you? All right, dope testing concerns. Dope testing. I'm very concerned about this whole Russian dope testing situation, primarily because I keep having to look at pictures of people's wheeze. Yuck! That's what that is in there. You can tell. It's yellowish. You know that's a urine. I don't want to have to think about it. And I don't want to have to think about the fact that it's people's jobs just to put that stuff into tubes and test it, compare it. It's gross. I blame you, Russia, for making us think about this stuff. And finally, I want to tell you about this funny thing that happened on the show this morning. It's actually to do with this. No, I don't think it's juice, Bruce. I think it's wheeze. Because we did an interview this morning on the Mike Hosking Breakfast on News Talk ZB, starring Larry Williams this week because Mike Hosking is away. And that's not relevant to the story, Glenn ZB. Stick with the story. The story is we spoke to a guy who used to be in charge of all the drug testing and investigating and stuff. And his name is Dick Pound, which, yes, again, it's one of those names that you think, I would have changed at least half of that name somewhere along the way. Because surely there's going to be some point where somebody's going to draw attention to the fact that your name is Dick Pound. No, Bruce, I'm going to do it. And so this morning, what happened was we were changing, because this is all breaking the people calling for Russians to be banned from the Olympics. And so it was, we had to squeeze Dick in to our show this morning. That was literally what the producer said to me. Can we squeeze Dick in? Dick Pound. Can we squeeze Dick Pound in? And I thought that was funny, but then I don't have a very sophisticated sense of humour. I'm hoping you don't too, otherwise why would you still be watching this? I am glennzb. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for having me up your Periscope. I'll see you back here again tomorrow, unless you didn't find that funny, and you found that photo offensive, in which case you probably won't be back. For those of you, the real stayers, I'll see you then.